everyone's calling him super fake. I'm like, man, that's rough. Seems like Aiden's calling him out. Mr. Beast might be calling him out, bro. This is bad. It's not good. But let's see what this is really about.
What's poppin', y'all? It looks like Kai Cenat and Aiden Ross might break up again after they had just gotten back together. What was it, a month ago or so? And this would be completely on the hands of Aiden Ross. Because recently, Mr. Beast was trying to have this huge collaboration for all of these people to get together and donate for his Team Water Foundation. And his Team Water Foundation / charity, they're saying they're building wells and helping people in somewhere in Africa get access to clean water. Now, I haven't looked too much into this, but yeah, so he tries to make this a huge collab, have a bunch of influencers donate first, and then if they all donate, it's going to spread to their audience, and hopefully their audience can then donate however much they can, and they get to hit their goal. So what happened is Aiden Ross was invited, of course, alongside many other influencers, and when Aiden Ross was asked to donate, he decided to drag Kai Cenat into this, and I'm gonna play you guys that clip right here.
Kai Cenat gotta go 400. I'm in. On God.
Comes time to donate to charity, you guys are the ones stepping up, which I appreciate. Thank you so much.
Real quick, out of that 400K that Kai donates, X said that he owes him 100, so you can just put it towards that. So technically, Kai only got to go 300 into his pocket.
What?
True. 400K, I'm in. If Kai does it, I said if Kai does 400, I got 400. I promise. Locked.
Okay. Damn. Hey, yo, I need to call Kai.
Call him up.
We got a lot of clean water riding on Kai.
Now, I think personally, to me, this is poor etiquette, because if Kai Cenat was there and he agreed to be a part of this, like he's in this Discord call, like there's huge people in this Discord call. You've got XQC in there, you got Mr. Beast, you've got DDG, who's Kai Cenat's mans.
It's messed up because obviously it's a good cause. Like, it's a good cause and everything. So yeah, it's a bad look if he doesn't show out and support, but it's also but this is wrong because Kai wasn't even here to say, okay, I'm with it. How are you just gonna put 400K on someone's head when he wasn't even involved in the situation? He wasn't in this call. Maybe he wasn't even invited to the call. All of a sudden, he gotta drop 400K. Like, granted, that's probably nothing to Kai. Kai probably has a lot more than that, but still, like, damn, why would they didn't do something like just tell him, oh, Kai gotta bring 400K. Kai's not even here. Now when you're talking for Kai, and now you're putting him on blast. Now he has to. I was like, bro, it's like I never planned to do this. I was never in this, but now it's a bad look still because it's like it's charity. Kai, everyone's looking at it like Kai got so much money, bro. Why does he have a problem in dropping 400K for a good cause? It's not a good situation right here. It's not a good situation at all. Kai isn't at fault. Yeah, no, it's not. I don't think it's a fault, bro, but I can see how the internet can spin it because the internet, bro, they're so touchy about stuff like this. It's like, oh, it's charity. Why you make so much money? Why you being greedy? That kind of thing. So it makes sense how he's getting backlash, but at the same time, Aiden is nasty for this, bro. This is nasty work by Aiden. His net worth is 14 million, though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so 400K is not gonna make a dent like that, and he can make that back pretty good. But at the same time, like 400K, man, like that's still a shit ton of money, bro. Like, I don't, man, to just put that on someone, just put that's 0.0287. That's 0.0287 of his network. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's probably just annoying that he has to do this now because Aiden just called him out for no reason, but he should be fine to do this. And if he's ducking and dodging, that's now where it becomes weird. let's keep going to see what's.
You've got Adin Ross, right? If Kai Cenat was there and they're doing this, I don't think it's in bad taste. I don't think it's not doing too much, but I don't think it's a bad behavior or rude. But if he's not there and then you're calling him out to donate, you don't even, and to donate 400K and saying I would match that, you don't even know if he wants to donate to this foundation. And therein, I think, lies the problem. And this started to snowball because Mr. Beast would then go out to
That's not money he
read
has
the
in his
list of
pocket,
people
though.
that had agreed to donate. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Can't be choosers. Let me just read off where we're at so people
Yeah,
know
might-
on
he
this
might
call.
know, you don't
Aiden,
know.
what the
But
just happened? So
still
we
messed
got
up.
Train for 400K, Neon for 10K, Steve for 50, now potentially $1 million if for whatever reason YouTube unbans them.
Neon for 10K.
Neon for this call. Aiden, what the just happened? So we've got Train for 400K, Neon for 10K, Steve for 50, now potentially $1 million if for whatever reason YouTube unbans them. I don't know. We'll see. TJ 50K, X 400,000. Me somehow I
Train,
ended up
yeah.
400,000.
Chat, stop. He said beggars can't be choosers.
Aiden,
Stop being weird.
400 grand. Jinxie, 100 grand. Alone, 100 grand. TJ, 50. Sketch, 55. Thug, 50. What the? This is. Wait, what is the total? then?
I'll add Hassan. I think somebody said that he wanted to be joined. I'll just add him. If he doesn't join, he doesn't join. It's all good.
Yeah,
Can you guys
add him
add
on
him or
in
not?
next.
So we got this list of people that are all donating, and that's a lot of money. That's hell, what is that, like $2 million if I were to count it up, just off rip that they're getting just from less than 10 people. Neon donating 10K, and I do think this is kind of good for us because you get to see the levels of wealth. Like if Neon's donating 10K, he ain't up like Adin Ross, XQC, and these other guys. Now, of course, these other.
I think Neon could do way more than 10K. He's just trying to be he just don't want to put in that much. Yeah, I mean, obviously not as up as Aiden for sure, but like he could do more than 10K, bro. Neon, bro, that's way less than what Neon makes a month. I'm assuming, bro. Like, come on, man.
Guys have been in the game longer and they've been making money longer, but it's just you get to see the levels of wealth that these streamers have. And a lot of people, and keep in mind, Neon is somebody that's at the top of near the top of the game, and he's donating 10K. He doesn't got that crazy disposable
He
income
just
that
wanna
Adin
give it
Ross
to you.
has.
What
So
are you
when
talking
people think
about?
like, yo, streamers are making a ton of money, yeah, the streamers at the tippy top. Other people are making great money, certainly. They're millionaires. Like you could say the top 10%, but the top 1% is like 10 times richer than the top 10%. It's really like exponential graph. Or is it logarithmic? No, logarithmic is when it goes the other way. You know, my math is not as good as it used to be. And then Aiden asks Eddie from Stake, who is probably one of the richest, one of the youngest and richest people. I don't even think the guy's 30 yet, or he might be 30, and that guy owns Stake. And that guy's just an ultra billionaire. We don't even know what his net worth is, but he owns Stake and Kick. And he had this to say about Aiden, and he sided a little bit more with me.
Just do whatever works best for you. And I don't think you should tie it to what Kai does, man. Like, you know, let Kai do what he needs to do. And again, it'd be great to push him to do something, but you know, what you do should be like independent of others, right? But that's just my way of viewing it. But
Yo, bro.
Hopefully, you know, everyone chips in and then it works out. But I think, you know, you should just do, if you can afford 400K and you've got that 400K lying around, you want to do that, then I reckon you just do it, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. 100%, bro. You know how to get the chat moving.
So here he is telling, he's like, listen, man, you donate what you feel like you want to donate and what you feel like is a disposable income for you that you don't have a problem contributing to this cause. And then don't worry about Kai Cenat. You don't got to drag him into this. And this is where I'm like, this is, because think about if you're Kai Cenat, how you're feeling in this situation. You're like, dog, you mentioned me the first time. It's like, okay, but now you're calling other people and telling them that you're going to donate this much if I donate, and the ripple effect that it has on the internet, because now other people are talking about it. And XQC even disagreed with Aiden here, and XQC is good friends with Aiden, so I'm gonna play you guys that clip from XQC.
The internet is not happy with Kai Cenat, and just recently it only seemed to get worse. So recently Mr. Beast was doing Mr. Beast things, and he recently launched this campaign called Team Water, and if they can help out poor countries.
I'm gonna pre-disagree with this. I don't know what take this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be probably a bad take. I gotta say, you chat. We're coming to the charity chat. I think people should just leave people alone. Like, dude. I think if you're about to pressure or something,
it's not by force. You don't force people into doing stuff they don't want to do. You don't guilt trip people into doing stuff they don't want to do. you can feel a type of way about his shirt, but bro, it's his choice, man. Don't try to force him, or don't try to do some backward angle, like try to put him in. He wasn't even in the call. There's probably a reason why he wasn't even in the call, bro. Like, yeah.
Fine, do something.
For SQC to agree, and SQC and Kai don't really like each other, bro. That's really, as you can tell, yeah. What Aiden did's not right.
Want to do it? You stop there. It's enough. Like, if you ask somebody or whatever for somebody to be part of a charity, and they either don't respond or don't, I think you have to move on. Otherwise, it's just solid.
And give them.
So I think this is a really solid take, because this is a couple of days after Kai Cenat did not address this charity. He did not commit to donate anything publicly. We don't know what he put out there. And if someone doesn't want to donate, or like the first time, then that's it. And the part where people get pressured, I really dislike that, because you're bullying someone into donating. And I do think bullying someone into donating for charity is good and funny and deserved if they are a flexer. So if the person is always like, yo, look, I got 100K on my wrist. This is a 250 RM, the watch. I got a $2 million in cars. My crib is $6 million. We got an 8-car garage. If that person is constantly flexing, and flexing doesn't mean wearing nice things. No, it means letting people know, hey, this is how much this costs.
Bro, niggas hitting me up right now like, yo, what you saying tonight? Where we going? I'm like, bro, since when was I've been out a few times. All of a sudden, I'm the person who knows where it's lit. I'm the person you call when it's time to go out. Come on, man. I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to lock in, bro. I'm trying to grind streaming. People try to carry me outside and shit, man. Distract me from my purpose, from my goals. Try to take me away from my goals, my ambition. Fuck that, man. Bro, I had to say a whole lot of no's tonight, and that's just tonight. Next week is probably gonna get worse, because I'm just telling them, I'm recovering from last week from Toronto. Like right now, oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep dodging the distraction, bro. I wanna do this. I see the vision. I wanna make this work. Sorry, what did you say, bro? Also, he might not be using a lot of money towards a vid. So he might be using a lot of money towards a vid. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't read that right. Yeah, you're right. Like, sure, he's making a shit ton of money, but of course, the videos cost a lot too. I think I saw a clip earlier today where Neon talked about, yo, he's got to chill out on the IRL streams, because he spent over his trips right now, he spent 200K. He said he spent 200,000, bro. I don't know how many days they've been there. I think he said they've been there for either 5 days or 2 weeks, and I realized those are two very big gaps, but that's just what I'm remembering right now. He said they spent 200K. He's like, we need to slow down on the streaming. Like, he's like, and that's crazy, because that means if he's saying they need to slow down, he's saying, bro, we're not making profit, which is scary. That's scary.
You bully that person, because if that person can't shell out some money, then you clown him and you're like, dog, you broke? Come on now. I thought you had 250K on your wrist. What's another 100 that you can throw to get some people some drinking water? Your fellow humans. But Kai Cenat is not that. And that's why I think it's unfair. And we don't know what else Kai Cenat commits to. But this started a ripple effect to where you've got other accounts talking about, and it's spreading throughout Twitter X, it's spreading. They're like, yo, Kai Cenat didn't even build that school in Nigeria. Remember that? And this is what's so disappointing. Kai Cenat has given updates consistently on what's been going on with that school in Nigeria. How he already said he contributed, and just because it's not up doesn't mean that he like pulled a scam. And this is the bad part about publicly helping people or publicly donating to certain causes. People hold you to a standard, and they're willing to hate on you more than if you had just done nothing. Like, if you didn't if Kai said he was going to build that school, people wouldn't hate or like him any less. But when he says that, they're like, well, where the school at then? So they create a reason to hate, and then you've got to give them updates on it to make sure that they don't think that you're a scammer when they didn't even contribute any money. You contributed the money. So they want to hold you to your word and your money when they contributed nothing. Isn't that crazy? But then crazy. I think this got to the worst part when Aiden Ross didn't even donate the 400K. So I'm going to play you guys that clip, and this is a couple of days after the initial call out happened.
So again, Beast Train, I think XQC donated. I'll donate my 400K when Kai donates 400K, and if Kai doesn't donate 400K, I'll donate 100K. Not wrong with that. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. I specifically Beast was trying to get him on it, so that's it. My 100K, we were literally gonna wire it tomorrow. Okay. Why? Wow, chat. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm donating $100,000, chat. What the fuck are you guys that are big at that donating? Tell me right now. What the are you? What are you doing?
And this, especially at the end, is why I feel like Kai Cenat might have an issue with Aiden, because Aiden here realizes he's like, hold on, chat.
Till now, I still don't know who this dude Trainwreck is and why he's so rich. I don't know who this brother is. Can I honestly? Let me just look bro up real quick, cause I'm probably I'm the one looking like an idiot here probably. Bro has 259K subscribers. What? Is he like a super lit gambler or something? Because the views don't match the 400K he dropping, bro. Like, yeah, no, I still, that made me more confused as to why did they say this guy is so rich. I don't understand it.
I switched up from the 400K that, keep in mind, the guy just bought a $25 million crib. Now, granted, when I see him buying a $25 million crib, I'm thinking, okay, you're not as liquid as you once were. Other people are thinking, dude, you just...
That's fucking hilarious. I completely forgot the question I asked you. His name is Benjamin Bill. Okay. That's hard. I fuck with that.
Spent 25
Did I search up Benjamin Bill
million on a crib? You got no problem shelling out a couple $100,000, especially if you said you could do it. And I think a better thing would have been if he was like, you know what? Since Kai doesn't want to be involved in this, I don't even think he says Kai. He's like, I'll donate for me and Kai, right? I'll throw 800 in. Yeah, he's never doing that for sure. That's certain. But he's saying like, yo, you guys are coming at me for donating 100K now instead of the 400K that I anchored you guys to, and you guys didn't even contribute anything. And I think that's the way that Kai Cenat is looking at Aiden. He's like, yo, you didn't even agree to donate anything without me being involved. So you're kind of speaking on my bread, and you don't even know if I want to contribute to this cause. What if Kai doesn't care about Team Water? What if Kai cares about cancer research? What if he has an auntie or a cousin or a brother or a sister that went...
Or what if he just doesn't give a fuck about any of it? Sure, it makes him sound like a bad person, but it's his choice. It's his money. It's his bread. He can do whatever he wants with his stuff, man. Everybody want a pocket watch and tell people what to do with their money. No. You want to do something with your money? Do it yourself. Make the bread and then do it, bro. Don't tell me what to do with my shit. It's simple.
Through something that has a charity that is closer to his heart, and he would rather contribute his money to that. He doesn't even need to justify it, really. He just doesn't want to donate, and like pressuring him and trying to bring him into it and then dropping your donation does not look good on you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And also, like I said, it turned into a ripple effect to where a ton of accounts are now talking about Kai Cenat not donating, because of course they're trying to get their clips. So yo, Kai, biggest streamer, he's winning all these awards and he's not donating to Mr. Beast, Team Water.
Like, I even thought it was something bigger, more serious that like everyone was hating on him for, but no, everyone just want to hop in on like, oh, everyone hates Kai Cenat again, cause homie didn't drop 400K. Come on, man. He wasn't even on the call, bro. He wasn't.
Every other influencer is donating, and it harms him. Not in a negative way, but it's attention that he definitely didn't want and did not need for sure, and does not like. And why would you, as someone who just repaired your relationship with this guy, or are in the process of repairing your relationship with this guy, drag him back into it? Now, if Aiden Ross did this with, I don't know, let's say a Sneeko, somebody that he's had a rapport with for a very long time, or a Speed, or any one of his boys that he's always talking to, or an XQC, I think they've got the type of relationship where it's like, okay, you know, we're cool enough to where we can play these kind of games. But him and Kai Cenat were just not on speaking terms a couple of months ago for who knows how long. And to do something like this, I just think it's in poor taste. I don't think Aiden Ross's intentions were bad, but I don't see how he doesn't notice that this is something that Kai probably wouldn't mess with. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe.
Yeah, no. Aiden's an L man for that, man. Aiden was already tweaking out on Kai the first time, and Kai had to come out and like really debunk everything. Cause it's like, bro, Aiden, it's not like I don't fuck with you, bro, but we're on different platforms. I can't. If I have you on Twitch, which you left and start talking shit about, there's gonna be problems for me. Why are you mad that I'm trying to protect my bread? I still fuck with you. It's always been W Aiden. And then go talk about like, Aiden just being mad. What's the word? Sensitive, bro. Being real sensitive about everything these days. I don't even know. But yeah, man, that's that. At the end of the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on post notifications, man. Do what you need to do. I'll see y'all in the next video. Ayo Gerald out.